Here are 10 entrepreneurial principles from Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter and Square. Principle 1. Start with an idea. A common misconception, Dorsey said, is that successful entrepreneurs set out to be their boss and then they go searching for an idea. More often, he argued, businesses succeed when their founders take the reverse approach. It doesn't start by you waking up and saying, I want to start a business. It starts by you waking up and saying, I'm passionate about this thing and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. Dorsey said, essentially, this quote. And in principle 2, we will talk about how to build a transparent company. During every meeting at Square's headquarters, someone takes notes, and those notes are then sent out to every employee in a company. The memos keep everyone on the same page, Dorsey said. But there are additional benefits too. We also get all these new, diverse perspectives, and it makes people think in different ways. And that creates a lot more creativity in the organization. Making sure that everyone sees that has been the most transformative for us, Dorsey said. Principle 3. Wait for your big ideas, time to come. Dorsey first had the idea for Twitter in 2000, but texting wasn't big yet. The average American sent only 35 texts per month. Dorsey told Vanity Fair, I quickly learned that no one else had a mobile email device, so the system was kind of useless. That day came in 2006. Americans were on the verge of sending more text messages per month than phone calls. Jack started Twitter in March 2006 and launched it in July. The time was right and Twitter exploded. Principle 4. Career paths aren't always straight lines. Right before launching Twitter, Dorsey was in fashion school designing skirts. He'd already had serious stints as an illustrator and a certified massage therapist. So why did Dorsey settle on programming and entrepreneurship? He told Forbes, those were the tools I needed to build what I wanted to build. Dorsey's not done making career changes either. He hopes to one day be mayor of New York City. Principle 5. Embrace routine. Dorsey starts every morning the same way. He eats 2 hard-boiled eggs with soy sauce and a side of berries. Jack also has his weeks meticulously planned out. At Square, we have a directional meeting. At Twitter, we have our operating committee meeting. Monday is essentially for management. Tuesday is product engineering and design. Wednesday is marketing, growth and communications. Thursday is partnership and developers. Friday is company and culture. Principle 6. Achieve perfection through simplicity. 280 characters. That's all you get on Twitter. Just like writing a haiku, there's no room for unnecessary syllables. And Jack wouldn't have it any other way. Dorsey loves to take a complex idea and begin removing the conceptual debris, so you can just focus on what's most important. Jack can tell you what the companies mean to him in one word. For Twitter, that word is communication, and for Square, it's commerce. Principle 7. Keep a diary. Dating back to high school, long before he was building companies, Dorsey was keeping a journal. Now he calls it probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. You want to find a simple way to track your progress, says Jack. You get to see how you have grown, how your business has grown, and how your own personal leadership has grown. Principle 8. Communication and cooperation are key. Dorsey says that if you have 2 departments that are not talking, if you have 2 people who just can get along, that friction will manifest in the product itself and your customers will see that friction. You are putting your company's issues before your customers, which is just rude and selfish. We make sure we design and engineer the company and the organization as much as we do the product and the service we have built. Principle 9. Sometimes it's okay to break the rules. According to Jack, his father started a pizza business with a friend when he was 19 years old. The first person they hired was my mother. My father fell in love with her and He went to his best friend a week later and said, "I broke the rules. I fell in love with Marcia. The business is yours." I was born 10 months after that. Principle 10. Make the most of the weekend. Some might think that the best way of using the weekend is to throw yourself into work and use the extra 2 days to get ahead. But that's certainly not the habit of many successful people. Saturday, I take off, Jack says. And then Sunday is reflections, feedback, strategy, and getting ready for the rest of the week. So, if you want to join similar driven people like Jack Dorsey, then I highly recommend you subscribe to my free weekly newsletter in the description down below. I will see you on the other side.